Hey guys, so the Crochet Witch, how are you guys doing? So, we made it up to Michael's. I am in high hopes because I even checked the website to see if I was gonna go up to, okay, when I'm sitting in my yarn room and I say the Michael's that way, I checked that Michael's because that's usually the bigger Michael's. They did not have the yarn I'm looking for, so I checked the Michael's that's usually that way, and that's the one I'm at today. Even the Michaels, when I say that way, had it, but that's the tiny little Michaels that I said is usually like lost in time. So I came to this one, and they have it. So we're gonna go in and see what new yarns they have and see what's on clearance. So as long as there's not like too many, a crazy amount of people, I'll take you in. That's usually what stops me from filming. Otherwise, there'll just be a haul at the end of this one. You'll know by the title, I suppose. But we are here at Michael's right now. If there's not a lot of people, but the music's loud, you'll have a voiceover in a minute, but otherwise, I'll talk. It'll be a surprise. I don't know what I'm doing. You won't know what I'm doing. You'll know in a minute, but yeah, I won't know until I get in there. Yeah, stay tuned.
You just got to do a little bit of YouTube magic, and then, we'll be right there at the snap of a finger.
Your guess is as good as mine, though, so. All right. Oh, yeah, sorry. That's when I snap. Ready? Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So, welcome to day 13 of Stranger New Year, which makes this Friday the 13th, January 13th, 2023. Happy Friday the 13th. Normally I ask for that day off at work and have like a Friday the 13th marathon and just, I love my boy Jason and all. Right there. But I don't remember why I didn't take the day off, because I got Thursday off instead. I don't remember. Maybe there was a reason. But anyway, I ended up working. So I'll be working today, making the best of it. But I think I decided to add the clip before this video, before I started this video, of the trip that I took today. And as you will have already seen, it was introducing the yarn shopping trip that I planned to have, which hopefully would have led to the yarn haul that I would have had and should have been at the beginning of a different video. Notice it's at the beginning of this video. Why a vlog video, you ask? Because there isn't going to be a yarn haul video or a shopping trip video. We got inside the store, and Damon actually grabbed a shopping cart, which I was like, I haven't went into like a Michael's or a Joann's or a Hobby Lobby for quite a while and grabbed a cart intending to get a bunch, like except for the Hobby Lobby, markdown sale. So I was like, do you really think I need a shopping cart? And he's like, as much as you've been talking about this yarn, yeah. Which the yarn, if I didn't mention it in that little introduction, the yarn in question is the, what is it called? The cinnamon swirl? The one that, I'm sure more people than just me have said it, but well, I know more people than just me have said it, but the yarn that looks like the Caron's dupe for the Hobie yarn in the bun cake, right? I want some so bad. I want to touch it and I want to feel it. And I want to have it and I want to work with it and I want it. I've wanted it from Hobie forever and I just haven't gotten any. I want it. And I know that I did the whole pointing thing in my video introduction, and I had planned to go to this Michael's because it's my bigger Michael's, and I said, self, of course they're going to have that yarn. That's the bigger Michael's. If anyone has it, they're going to have it. And I checked the website and it said, not available at this Michael's. And I was like, well, okay then, let's try that Michael's. Because if I try that Michael's is like stuck in time. It's got yarn from like 3 years ago and it's not going to have it. Well, I accidentally had entered that one, and it does have it according to the website. But I was like, that's not my favorite. Let's still try that one. Yes, they had it. They had every color of it. So I was like, I'm going to that one. So drove like almost an hour that way. Got there, went in, got the shopping cart. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere. I was like, maybe it's still in the back. That's most likely the answer, right? I mean, we checked like the overhead things first and the little black bin things, just pull it out and peeked. But usually that's like overstocky stuff, I know. So like there's no reason why it would be in there. That's why I didn't pull anything out. It just peeked, you know, weren't in there. So we asked. And she said, oh yeah, like, you know, she looked at it and she even scanned her thing, her little handheld thing. And she said, yeah, it says we have it, like it should be here. And she went and looked at the area in the aisle where the normal, like the latte cakes are and skinny cakes were and all that kind of stuff. And I said, well, I know they're a new one, so I don't know if they're meant to be in there. Like, maybe they're going to be an all the time thing, and that is where they are. Like, so I'll shut up, you know. But just so you know, they're a new one. And she's like, oh, okay. So she's looking around, and she had a headset thing in, and she's talking on that. And she starts walking and leading us up to the front of the store, and she goes, I think they're in the front. And I kind of look, you know, like, okay, we'll go to the front. So we go to the front, and she's looking very confused through all the clearance yarn that they have. They have like a little, I shouldn't say all, like they have a tremendous amount, but they have like a little area to walk around in the front that has clearance yarn. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it's not going to be in the clearance yarn, surely. And it wasn't. It wasn't there. And she goes, well, if it's not here, I don't know where it would be. So she gets on her walkie again, and she's talking to, I presume, her manager and trying to find them. And she's like, so it didn't come in on truck. And she goes, the inventory lied. And I was like, oh, so you don't have it at all? Nope. So it's basically a 2-hour trip round trip to be told they didn't have it. So yeah, there isn't going to be a yarn haul video, which makes me so sad. I shouldn't say there's not going to be. I found one thing because I had a $5 voucher, and I was like, well, I have to get something. Which, yes, means I have to get rid of something, but I already have something getting in the works to get rid of, so it's okay. I have some stuff that I'm giving away to some friends. So I picked up 3 yarns. They're all the same, but Impeccable had some new colors sitting out, and I picked up this color called Apricot Multi. Look at these beautiful colors. Mix that with like an orange, and holy cow, it's gorgeous. Like, I suppose maybe like this right here could be the apricot, but other than that, I don't know. Like, I guess this could be the peach or the apricot pit if it was like literally the fruit, but otherwise I don't see, except for this is definitely not like the dominant color for it to be apricot. But you know what? I don't care. This looks a lot like some of the like older yarns to me. Like, it'll be more stripy than variegated, but it still looks a lot like the coloring of some of the older yarns. So I got 3 of those. And they're just regular price. They were like I want to say like $4.99 or $4.95 or something in that area, close to $5. If you have never played around with Impeccable before, I know it's 100% acrylic. Let's find the deets here. 100% acrylic. Suggested needle size is a 5mm. Suggested hook size is also 5mm, which is an H hook. It is a 4-weight. This has 187 yards, which is 3.5 ounces, which is 171 meters, which is 100 grams. Let's see. It is made in India. Do not iron. You can, I believe you can wash and dry it. Machine, oh, there's the words printed out here too, so I won't have to stumble around with the pictures. Machine wash on warm, permanent press setting, do not bleach, that's the one I was having trouble with. Tumble dry low, do not iron, and do not dry clean. Yeah. And that is the details on that one. And like I said, it's this beautiful like yellow and like a brownish color, and there is a little bit of like an apricot-y orange color. But I would totally pair that up with like, I don't know, maybe like a tan or a cream if you wanted to do like a more subtle color, or like a dark brown or a light or a bright orange if you wanted to go louder with it, or a bright yellow. I think that'd be really pretty. So yeah, like I said, I got 3 of those. So that was my Michaels haul, so I just figured I'd add it into this video. And then, after that, we went to the mall just to kind of dink around while we were up there. And we went to Bath & Body Works, which they're having that semi-annual sale. And we basically missed everything good. Like they're down to the very pulling out the last of the inventory that they want to get rid of kind of sales. I missed out on basically all the flavors of everything that I actually wanted online. And so there's like one flavor of the room scent, the room little bulb things that you screw in, wallflowers, that I want. But like I'm not going to do an order just for that. So that's fine. But in store, let me get this out of the box because I actually had the box for it still. So I forgot that I had it sitting in the box still. Let me show you what I got, which I could not believe this. Everything for this sale was 75% off, mind you. Because when I showed you guys over like Halloween, the stuff that I got, and that was obviously like full price. And I mean, sometimes it was on sale, but I mean, it wasn't like 75% off type clearancey stuff. I got pretty much all the Halloween stuff, at least all the Halloween stuff that I wanted. Which means a lot of the actual fall items, even the ones that I thought were like really cute or whatever, I just didn't get. Oh, did they tape this? Oh, hold on a second. I guess I should have unpacked it before we started, but I forgot about it. And I also didn't realize that they wanted to really make sure it didn't break, which is nice of them. I just didn't realize they put all this extra work into it. I managed to not maim myself with scissors too while I was trying to open this. Oh my gosh, they really, there's plastic too. Can you see that? They wrapped it in plastic also and taped it up. That's crazy nice. Especially for, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm super happy that they took like really great care with my item, but like it was the last of this item that's just like in the semi-annual 75% off sale. So like I just didn't expect them to do such a nice job, you know. That's very nice, unexpected. I have to put batteries in it, so you won't be able to see it like do its own thing, but it's one of the candle holders, water globes. It's one of the fall ones. You can still see the glitter. I mean, the like leaf glitters in it. It just isn't gonna like move on its own. But look at the little owl. His eyes are getting blown out because they're closed. Aren't those cute? Or aren't those cute? Isn't it cute? Sorry, I know my ring light is like reflected in it right there. And a little sleepy owl. And I really wanted him. Holy crap, this thing brand new in the fall when it was, you know, when it was introduced. This thing was like $70. It was insane. Like, yeah, $69.95. The price tag's actually still on it. And it was cute, but maybe if that was the only thing I was buying, or like if specifically I was super in love with owls, or you know, something like that, I would have been like, okay, I'll get that. Or, you know, like, because if that was the only thing I was getting, I would have had the coupon I could have used on just this. But, and any and all of my coupons I saved during the sales on the Halloween stuff. And I just, you know, that's where my money went. And I was like kind of sad about this because like of the fall items like this, and then there was like a owl pillar candle thing. I really like that, and I really like they have a squirrel candle holder also. I really like that. But this one I really loved. And 75% off of this made it $18, you guys. Down from 70. That's crazy. Look at the pretty leaves. So when the batteries are in it, there's a little on-off switch back here. The leaves like blow around on their own and it lights up. Isn't it cute? I love it. So that's what I got at the mall, basically. I got that, and I got one other thing. Then we went to, I don't know if you pronounce it Fye or Fye, whichever you prefer. But it's basically like a novelty type store now. It used to be a lot more like movies and CDs and stuff. They still have a few of those, but not anywhere near what they used to. Now it's a lot more like fandom-y, novelty, anime, that kind of stuff. But I like literally walked in and zeroed in on this too. And it is supposed to look all beat up. It's meant to. It's meant to even have the sticker on it and everything. But this is the Stranger Things official behind the scenes companion, Worlds Turned Upside Down. There's even a sticker that says, "Don't freak, this book is supposed to look worn and torn." But it's got like, here's some of the original artwork for like the first poster for the show. And it's basically meant to look like one of those old library books that you get. But there is a lot of like, it's not just pictures. I just happened to flip to this. This is such a sweet scene from the snowball that I was just recently talking about too, with Dustin. And it says, "Out of all my brother's friends, you've always been my favorite, Nancy Wheeler." But if you flip through, actually there's another big picture. I'm just flipping to the pictures apparently. Okay, so here's like some of the details on the AV Club. It says like falling in love with tech. And then it talks about how the AV Club was founded by Bob Newby, and it talks about the Duffers talking about like their idea behind the AV Club. And then there's stuff in here, like there's a character sheet for each one of the boys, like Dungeons and Dragons player character sheet for Mike Wheeler, played by Finn Wolfhard, Dungeon Master, class cleric, level 3, alignment lawful good, identifiers, rugby shirts, and calculator watch. Prone abilities, leadership, courage, determination, intelligence, and loyalty. Weakness, prone to emotional outbursts and mood swings, distrust of authority, and overbearing mom. They have one for each of the 4 main kids in here. And they have like a whole little section about Mike. There's like things that Mike carries around with him. And then they have one for Dustin. And there's like things that Dustin carries around. There's a whole section on that. There's like a little class yearbook section with like Steve and Jonathan and all that in it. There's a little file section for the adults with like Hopper and Joyce and everybody in it. It's just, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this. I can't wait to read the whole thing. Like I said, it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And, oh, what's this? I didn't see this one. There's like something in the back. What is this? Okay, wait, let me show you. So, okay, there's the dust jacket, right? Oh, inside the dust jacket is Will's drawing. I didn't notice that either. What I was going to show you, let me do this before I show you what I found. So what I was going to show you was back here, I thought there was just something stuck in here. This is a international Morse code. It says be prepared, pocket signal disc, and it's like a Morse code, but it's an actual, like, this is something stuck in here that you could take out and put in your pocket. It's kind of scrapbooked in there, if you will. But underneath the dust jacket, these are like Hopper's notes, right? And it says Merrill, Eugene, Gilbert's, pointing to Odell and Freeling. And then, like, what's the connection? And then it says Curly and Cornwallis with a question mark. So those are the streets. And then if you fold it out, that is the map that Hopper had up, that he was plotting on. How cool is that? I didn't even know that was in here. Is this the map of Hawkins? Let me see. There is the library. I see Forest Hills Park. Sutler's Quarry is on here. Lincoln Park. Loch Nora is on here. What else? The water tank is on here. Danford Creek is on here. So it is. Oh, how cool. The trailer park is on here. Oh, this is going to come in handy for my fanfics. Like, it's stuff that I probably... The hospital's on here? Oh my gosh. Hawkins Middle School, the YMCA. This is perfect. You guys, this is great. Sorry, I got way too... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even know that was in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Way too excite. Anyway. Oh my gosh. All right, I know what I'm going to be reading now. So I got that at the mall. And then we came home to do our regular, grocery shopping. And at Meijer, I told you I've been trying to collect the Ferris wheels that they have. So I picked up just one more of those. I've been kind of doing just one at a time kind of thing until I get all the colors that they have. And then I'll start buying a few at Lion Brand until I finish off getting as many as I need of the colors that they have to finish my little wall of Ferris wheel. But this is the color Imaginary Garden. So I got one of those. Isn't that pretty? I love all of the Ferris wheels, as you know if you've been around for any amount of time. So that's kind of like the stuff I got today. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there was one other thing I brought into the house, because I counted 7 items. It must just be something I didn't particularly, probably something you guys won't find interesting, so I didn't bring it in to show you. But I bought 7. Oh, Damon bought me a pair of socks at the store. They're not anything like design worthy that you think would be cool. I'm just always cold, and they are like they're not made of thermal, but they say that they produce their own heat, kind of like the heat wave yarn. That's what they say they do, is they produce heat. So we'll see how it goes, but he bought me some socks. So I brought in 7 things in the house. So I need 7 things to go out. But like I was just telling him, I have more than 7 things to go out. Plenty more. So that's good. I just have to ship them out. And then actually after I ship out what I have to ship out, pretty much my whole closet space in this room should be open again. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, I had nothing much of consequence. Like after the Michael's annoyance, nothing much of consequence has happened. I'm going to look into seeing if I can get some online. And honestly, I'm getting rid of enough items that I could make a yarn purchase also. But when they come, I'm still going to get rid of more things. Just out of principle, I guess. Like, because I'm going to get rid of the things as the items come in too. Just because, I don't know, that seems like a good thing to do. Like if you get rid of, like say I send out to my friends, I don't know, 30 items. Just because I brought eight things in or 7 things in, that doesn't mean I can bring in, you know, like 22, 23 more things. And the next time I bring something in, I still need to get rid of something else. So, like I'm not gonna cheat and do that. So, sticking to these goals. I am though. I think that'll be good for me to do it that way. Like it seems like a really great way to organize and declutter and all that good stuff. And I have kind of a decluttered, well, it's not a declutter challenge, but it is a using from your collection challenge for you guys coming up. I'm going to do a separate video about that though. But I've been like thinking about it and sitting there feeling like it's like an ingenious, cute like tag, you know, slogan and stuff. So it's something I want to do. So look for that because I think it's like, I don't know, a cute idea. So if any of you guys are wanting to use up some of your collection, maybe this will be the challenge for you, I guess. We'll see. It should be some fun. It's nothing major, you know, like nothing humongous or anything like that, but it should be fun. It should be fun, and it'd be fun seeing what people come up with for it. So look for that soon. And yeah, I think really that's all I have for you guys today. I am going to go sit in front of my heater because it's really cold right now and crochet. I'm going to work on my movie marquee blanket. I really appreciate all the nice comments that I got because I know part 2 just went up this morning, right? And I know that I've got some really sweet comments from you guys. I'm glad that you like the pattern that I picked. I'm glad you like the way that it's coming out. It makes me really, really, really happy. And yeah, I'm really glad you like that. So stay tuned for part 3 because I have been working diligently at it. And yeah, I think that you'll be pleased with it. I'm very pleased at how it's coming out. So anywho, I digress. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.